If you want to know how I make this delicious egusi soup, please watch till the end. Hello guys, you are welcome to Sylvia kitchen. In today's recipe, we are going to be preparing egusi soup. In this egusi soup today, we are going to be using goat meat and cow skin, stock fish, dry fish and smoked fish. We'll put our goat meat and cow skin in the pot. Put our onions and our Maggi cube, our ginger, our garlic and salt to steam the meat for few minutes because the meat is strong. We cannot add water. You can't add water. Just use the meat water to cook it for the starting. You don't add any water to it. Let the meat steam on its own before you add water. We put our Maggi cube, and after that just cover it on a low heat to steam very well. You steam it for about few minutes, for about 5 to 10 minutes. Just leave it to steam for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then after that, you see with this stockfish, pieces of stockfish, as we are waiting for the meat to steam, we add our hot water to soak the stockfish and our smoked fish as well. We add hot water to soak the smoked fish, to wash it very well. We leave it that one too for about few minutes as we are waiting for our meat to steam. This is our mushroom. I love mushrooms so very well. Egusi soup without mushroom is not for me. You can see our blended pepper and crayfish all set apart. This is our egusi, blended egusi with tomatoes. I used to blend my egusi with tomatoes together. That is how I like it. Now our meat is steamed, you can see. So what we are going to do, you just stir it together. You stir it very well. Then we now add more water so that it can cook very well. We just add water. After we add water, we stir it together once again. Stir it very well so that all the ingredients will enter inside very well. Then we cover it for about 10 to 15 minutes again. We cover it for 10 to 15 minutes again. Then this is time. After you cover it, 15 minutes, you check the meat. If it's done to your taste, then you remove it. As next thing now is to fry the egusi. We put our palm oil. Many people like to use groundnut oil. For me, I like palm red oil. So you heat your palm oil, the fire. Then you put salt, stir it. And the next thing to do is to put our chopped onions. Yeah, you put our chopped onions and leave it to fry a bit. Yes, you leave it to fry a bit. Next thing, we have to fry our egusi right now. Yeah, we fry our egusi. Just put it bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit. As you can see, my egusi is light. Depends on how you want it. This is how I like my egusi. If you want to do dry egusi, you do it in a way that it will not be light this way. So you just stir it until it is dry to your taste. As you can see, mine is dry but not that much. So this is time for me to use, because of the blender, I don't want to put any water to rest the blender. What I do is to use my meat stock to rest it. The water, you can say, okay, you put it in the blender, use it to rest the blender to bring out the remaining egusi from the blender. We just shake it to rest the blender very well, and we turn it into the pot again. and we still leave it for few minutes to dry. Remember, when you are frying your egusi, let it be on a low heat, because if you put it on a high, it's going to get burned. So just leave it on a low heat. Yeah, look at so beautiful. Our egusi is fried. Our egusi is fried. It's time for us to put our pepper. Put our pepper. We put our crayfish and stir everything together. Wow, so beautiful. We stir everything together. The next thing we are going to be putting right now is our Maggi cube. Put our Maggi cube. Then we stir it again. Put a little bit of salt to your taste, the way you like it. Then you just stir it together. The next thing we are going to be putting right now is the cow skin. I put the cow skin first. I put the cow skin because it's a bit strong, so I have to cook it again to get softer. So it's hard. I still need to cook it, so I just put it first to the egusi. So before before my goat meat, and add the meat stock. So that everything we cook together. Then after that, we are going to cover it for a few minutes again. We are going to cover it for a few minutes. Look at the egusi, very beautiful. Wow. We are going to cover it for a few minutes. Yeah. Then this is time to, we are going to put the rest of that. We are putting our mushroom. Now put our mushroom, and put our mushroom. We are going to put, the next one is the meat, the goat meat. Put your goat meat, because the meat was cooked before 70%, so we have to add it to make everything to cook together. The meat is not too done, so remember, when you are cooking your meat, don't let it overdone. Now it's time for us to put our vegetable. This is spinach. You can use any type that you have, but this is spinach. We put our vegetable, because vegetable, I don't like it when it's too done. So that is why when I put my vegetable, I just leave it for a few minutes. Then the soup is ready. So we just stir it again and cover it again for a few minutes. Now it's time to put our fish. I put my fish lastly so that it will not get scattered inside the soup. So I put my smoked fish. Now I'm going to I put my dry fish. Now I'm going to put my smoked fish. Yeah, but you can put anyone. The two enter the same time, the smoked fish and the dry fish, both of them. So our soup is ready. It's ready to eat. It's ready. Look at it. So delicious, so beautiful. This is the way I make my egusi soup. This is the way I make my egusi soup for me and my family. We can't wait to dive into this soup. If you like this video, please guys, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sylvia Kitchen. Share with your loved ones. Please guys, don't forget to share this video. And if you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. And this is Sylvia Kitchen. Look at it. They're so beautiful. And we can't wait to eat this delicious egusi soup. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.